Okay, sir, I've asked you to step away.
I dare you to touch me.
Right.
I dare you to
Already
touch me.
be arrested.
I dare you to touch me.
Just step
Touch
away
me.
from me, please.
Touch me.
All right.
I dare you to touch me.
Video thing in my car, you know I could break it, right?
If you break, if you touch
if it goes in my car, I can break it.
Okay.
And so put it in my car if you want to.
It's not in your car.
Exactly. I bet you won't go in my car.
That's all it counts. We represent this shit. We represent this shit, yo.
Police officers who are in the line of duty have to deal with a lot of abuse and violence. But as we've all seen in the media, there are a lot of good cops, and then there are a lot of some really bad cops. So our perception on police officers is all over the place. We respect them, but we also kind of find them annoying, am I right? Because who wants to be pulled over by the police and get a ticket? Well, on this list, we're about to see clips of the top 10 people freaking out at police officers. And I'm not saying these people freaking out is justifiable. Hey, how's it going, you guys? I'm your host for this one, Landon Dallatsing, and welcome back to another most amazing top 10 video. Let's not waste any time here and let's just jump right into it. Things are about to get escalated on this list in at number 10. First, we're starting with a man standing up for himself. In this next clip, an officer pulled an African American guy over for not using a turn signal, but instead of approaching the car in a calm manner, the police officer immediately approached the window with his gun drawn, pointed to the man's face. I mean, is this real life right now?
That's prick shit. You see, if you just came to the car and did your regular routine, I would have had no issue. I turned around to a gun pointed in my face.
That cop looks absolutely so shocked, and it almost looks like he is about to cry. Why is he just standing there? Did he forget how to speak? The guy gets even more heated, and his rant went on for a couple of minutes.
But I'd have had 3 kids. 3 kids with no dad. Dad a criminal? Nope. Dad a thug? Nope. Dad shot dead by a cop, made a mistake.
I'm actually glad the cop stuck around and got yelled at. Maybe next time you won't be so quick to judge others by the color of their skin if this was a situation of racial profiling. Up next, number 9, we have a police officer invading someone's personal space.
What do you mean you're in my personal space? What do you mean? Touching? Yes, I do. It's my constitutional right to have my own personal space. What do you mean I have no personal space? Keep mad dogging me. No one's mad dogging you. They're looking your direction. Keep mad dogging. If you know what that is, then you need to black classes.
Things got pretty heated, and the officer ended up putting that man in handcuffs, and he told him that he was being detained. After this video went viral, the police officer was put under an internal investigation, and he was actually fired from the police department because he was accused of hiding his body camera during the arrest. Well, I guess he didn't realize that he was being recorded by that guy's friend, so everything was captured. You guys won't believe how common this is. There are so many other officers who have been terminated due to purposely hiding their body cams. And you know what? That's pretty scary to think about. Jumping into the number 8 spot, we have a 10-year-old boy who took a swing at a police officer. I mean, like, what are you thinking?
I was supposed to have fighting my brother.
Okay. That's not what happened. That's not what his...
Stop now!
Don't do that. Don't run my officer.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Well, that's not something that you see every day. Why did he even try to tackle the police officer? The whole situation seemed to be extremely peaceful. I guess he just hates the cops. But after his lunch, things got out of hand.
Don't do that. Back up. Back up now. Everybody back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up.
I'm not going to show you guys the rest of this video because it's actually pretty brutal. You guys don't need to be seeing that. The police officer actually pins the boy down and slaps handcuffs on him. Like, was that really necessary? The officer probably could have held him back with like one hand, but who knows? Maybe the boy was like going for his gun. Alright, from there let's move on to a man daring the cops to touch him, and this comes onto our list at number 7. It's so crazy how people try their luck with police officers. It's stupid. If a cop is abusing their powers, I get that people want to enforce their constitutional rights, but this just seems really unnecessary in this situation.
Okay, sir, I've asked you to step away.
I dare you to touch me.
Right.
I dare you to
Already be arrested.
I dare you to touch me.
Just step
touch
away
me.
from me, please.
Touch me.
All right.
I dare you to touch me.
I don't know why this guy was freaking out. Maybe he was drunk out of his mind, but the police officers were literally so calm in this situation. Well, at the end of the video, he was arrested, but I think the cops are gonna put him in a drunk tank and let him sober up. So in this situation, it was just totally unnecessary to freak out the police officers. Coming in number 6, we have a man who confronted cops after they shot his dog.
Which officer shot my dog, please?
He's not here.
He left?
He's not here. Okay, it's probably a good thing. What was the probable cause to trespass on private property and kill my dog?
Is this real life right now? I would absolutely lose my temper if a police officer shot and killed my dog. Apparently the local police were searching for a missing 3-year-old boy, and when they entered this guy's backyard, the dog was acting aggressively. Yeah, no shit, buddy. The dog was guarding the house. This is such a crazy story, and it goes to show you how quick officers are to use their guns. Like, they literally shot a dog because they felt uncomfortable. That cop needs some serious training. From a drunk man to a woman yelling at an off-duty police officer is up next at number 5. But first, let me give you guys some background to this story. This woman went batshit crazy on a man who was riding his bike on the sidewalk, so he decided to record it.
Wait, let's turn it around.
Don't touch my phone.
Don't touch your phone?
Don't touch me.
Don't touch your phone, or what?
Or I'll flick that cup out of your hand.
Or what?
Yeah.
An off-duty officer just happened to be in the area, and that's when things started to go downhill for that woman.
You threw water at him or whatever that is?
Yes, I threw water.
Do you realize that's a battery?
No, it isn't a battery.
You're telling the police what it is?
It isn't a battery. He was taking my
Ma'am,
picture.
be quiet. I've been a policeman for 24 years. Don't tell me anything.
He was
if you try to throw
disobeying
something
the
at
law.
me, I throw things back.
Okay, whoa. Either this woman is really brave or she's crazy. I mean, take a look at the size difference between her and the cop. But let's just fast forward to my favorite part of the video.
You're gonna sue the city. Get in line.
I'm not
Ma'am.
ticketing this man. I want his name. He's gonna
not
press
getting
charges.
his
I'll
name.
get his name. Yeah.
Sir, I think
He's
the
gonna
best thing to
press
do.
charges.
I think there's something wrong with her that we just leave her alone. You know what I
Why?
mean?
Why
I
do
really,
you
because
think
no
there's
normal
something wrong?
person does that.
I think she should just go home and really reevaluate her life choices. Number 4 brings us to a guy threatening to break a police officer's camera. I mean, what?
Video thing in my car, you know I could break it, right?
If you break it, if you touch the
it
camera.
goes in my car, I can break it.
Okay.
And so put it in my car if you want.
It's
to
not
put it
in your
my
car, sir.
Exactly. I bet you won't go in my car.
I have to give the cops so much recognition for this one. Honestly, this guy was being such a disrespectful brat, and the cop remained cool as a cucumber. I'm not sure why he was pulled over, but the guy was triggered. Take a look at this.
1-800 get them, chubby butt.
Have a good day.
You too, fat ass.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. What kind of car you drive?
Oh, by the way, the ticket is $500.
It don't matter. I can pay it. What you drive?
So his ticket ended up being $500, so I think he's got his fair share of bad karma. Chomping into our list at number 3, we have a man who attempted to fight and bite a police officer. Who does this guy think he is? Hannibal Lecter? Let me give you guys some background information with this one. Police responded to a call about a man walking on a busy street with no shirt or no shoes on. Apparently this guy really has to get back to his house. Maybe it's lunchtime, I don't know, but when the police officers refused to let him go, this is what happened.
No. Don't buzz up. Do not grab onto me. You won't grab.
Okay, wait a minute. Did that cop just try to tase him without a cause? I actually feel really bad for this guy, so you know what? Let's move on. Next up, number 2, we have a really angry man getting into a cop's face.
That's all that counts. I represent this shit. We represent this shit. We represent this shit, yo.
This clip was filmed during the Charlotte protest, where a police officer shot and killed a black man without cause. The police officer was ordered to stand at the protest to maintain the peace, but obviously they took a lot of abuse that day, and I don't understand why they have to do that. They just have to stand there and just take it. People have to understand that there are some good cops and some bad cops, and we can't just judge all the cops based off of one police officer's terrible judgments. And finally, in our number 1 spot, we have a man who attempted to kill a police officer. This is insane. I mean, wow, this is exactly why police officers should never be alone. Luckily, backup arrived just in time, and they were able to disarm and handcuff this crazy guy. I think it's safe to assume that this guy is going to be charged with attempted murder on a police officer and a bunch of other serious crimes. Maybe the dash cams should be on a live feed and be sent to a dispatcher so that something like this never happens again. I'm sure there was protocol put in place after this incident happened. I couldn't imagine what that young police officer must have been thinking that day. He literally almost died. Well, there you guys have it. You made it to the end of this video. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next most amazing top 10 video.